In the morning on an empty stomach, I like to have my allergy medication, my Zyrtec, vitamin C, and calcium with half a cup of warm water and Kiss My Peach OxyShred. It's a fat burner. So, I am trying to gain weight, but since today I am doing legs, I definitely need the extra carbs and calories. Oh, damn it. So I need the extra carbs and calories since I am hitting legs. So I am going to have a bagel. Get that nice and toasted. And I'm going to have that with this butter I got at Trader Joe's. It's a vegan butter. And it's obviously more healthy than regular butter, so any chance that I get to cut calories now, I definitely do. And this is one of them. It's really good. It tastes like regular butter, so I highly suggest it. And what I'm gonna eat with what I'm eating with the bagel is this salmon from Trader Joe's that I also got. It is really good. I think the serving size is about 2 to 3 slices, so I'm gonna have that on the bagel with a little slice of an avocado. And like I said, I'm gonna put the butter on the bagel, and this is such a good hearty breakfast, and it is like really savory if you're not into sweet stuff, which I do love sweets, but this is a good change. And I'm gonna have this whole apple a little bit after my breakfast, maybe like an hour or two after my breakfast before I head to the gym. So if you love coffee, you definitely need an espresso in your life. So right now I am going to make a cappuccino, and it is so delicious. I'm going to use one of my favorite flavors from them I found is Bianco Forte. I think it's definitely a blonde roast, and it's a strong blonde roast because Forte. So this one is so good. I love it. So I'm going to show you how to use it. So you take the pod. It looks kind of like a K-cup because I also have a Keurig, but it looks like a K-cup. See, it has the name right there. So you unhook it. It's so hard to do with one hand. So you unhook it. See, it just had a coffee in there and it threw it out in the trash. It has like a little garbage right here. It's pretty cool. So then you put it in here. So then you lock it. You have to press it really hard. And you push it all the way over here. And obviously, don't forget your cup. I like this one because it's pretty big. Put it under there. Then I press on it. Good, real coffee. It's really foamy and so good. So like I said, if you have an espresso, get this one, this flavor, or whatever it's called. This one is so good, and I have a few more under here. So I have another blonde Bianco Leggero, so that's Forte, this is Leggero, and I have these. These are like, they're not blonde roast, they're stronger, they're like more of a dark roast. So good. So since I go to Starbucks a lot, I found out that the pumpkin spice creamers or anything pumpkin spice, pumpkin pumps, or whatever the hell they call it, is so good with blonde roast. So I'm gonna try to recreate that at home. So you put it in the frother. It came with the coffee maker, and there's a line. There are 2 lines here. So you put it in the first line for the cappuccino. I think the second line is latte. I haven't done a latte yet. Trying to see. Yes, okay. Got it right at the first line. And you don't have to put the lid on it when it's making the froth on top. So for one press is hot froth, and if you do it twice, it's cold. So I just pressed it once, and it's gonna start making the froth on top for the coffee. Okay, so you do press it twice for it to work. So see, it's starting to froth the creamer. And it smells so good. I usually like to do vanilla creamer with this machine. I normally don't like vanilla creamers, but with this machine, it makes vanilla creamer taste and smell so much like marshmallows. So with any of the dark roast that I showed you before, not the blonde roast, the dark roast, with the vanilla creamer is so delicious. So this is definitely a really good investment. And it doesn't take long either. None of this stuff takes long. Okay, so now it's done making the froth on top. So I just put it on top of my cappuccino. And no, I'm not a barista, so I don't make all those fancy designs because I don't know how. See, and it always makes the perfect amount for the cappuccino. Okay, so this is my breakfast with the delicious coffee. So it has your carbs, your healthy fats, your proteins. It has everything. So I'm definitely going to have some micronutrients a little bit after this, like I said, the apple. But this is a really good, well-rounded breakfast, especially if you're doing leg day. Definitely if you're working out, you need to eat this. So I just came from the gym and I'm going to have my protein. I did switch over to whey protein just to try this. So it is the brownie flavor. By the way, I love Chrissy's YouTube channel, so I was like, of course I'm going to support when I saw this. I actually tried the cereal milk protein. It tasted a little weird, kind of like pumpkin-y. Not that I don't like pumpkin, obviously, because I love it. But I don't know, the texture was weird. Like, I love their vegan proteins, just not that one. So I was like, let me just try the whey protein. And this one is actually really good. It's really good when you have it with, what I normally do is a cup of water, a half a banana, and a scoop of protein. But I think today I'm going to do a cup of vanilla oat milk, half a banana, and a scoop of protein. That is so good. It tastes just like a milkshake, so I'm going to have that right now. So my lunch is white rice with a little bit of potatoes, some beef stew, carrots, and green beans. It is so good and has everything you need. So after my lunch, I do like to have one out of two snacks. I have been liking these yogurts. They're so good. They are low in sugar, low in calories, and high in protein, about 15 grams of protein, which is so good and is a great snack. And I either like to have that yogurt or, as I close the refrigerator, I like to have wheat thins. Yes, I love wheat thins. They're so good to me. I like to have a serving size or two depending on the day, which is 16 crackers. So it's either that or wheat thins as my snack. So dinner is mashed potatoes, salmon, and broccoli.